are an idiot if you're not watching these three stocks from Monday's trading day. Last week, I gave you the perfect plan on the meme stock that exploded over 100% on OPEN, and it could just be ready to double again this week if this one thing happens. Now, it is my favorite stock for tomorrow, and the move that it makes could be insane. Now, I'm gonna save it for last, so you don't want to miss out on this video because it's going to be a crazy day in the market tomorrow. First up is the stock that exploded up over 70% in after hours on Friday on ticker ANGH. So this thing has a ton of room to the upside, and I really like it for tomorrow morning if this one thing happens. Now, we already see a little bit of confirmation here off of VWAP, off that 72-cent level into the weekend. And I want to just keep on watching it for confirmation off those pullbacks tomorrow morning for a possible pullback entry. Now, this thing has to hold and confirm somewhere over 72 cents, and if it can, we have range all the way overhead towards $1 and even $1.20 to the upside. Now, of course, it looks pretty incredible, but as always, no confirmation, no trade. Next up on the list, and number 2 looks 10 times better than number 1, and it exploded over 500% on Friday. Now, that stock here is MCVT. Now, this thing made a monster move into the close on Friday with over 100 million shares of volume. Now, as you can see into the close on Friday, we did find pretty heavy rejection there off $13 a share, but we did close pretty strong. So my biggest concern here is, look, the market already told us that there are sellers here sitting from 12 to about 13 overhead. So do I want to really play it off of pullbacks, or do I want to wait for it to confirm upside first? What do you think? Well, as you can probably imagine, I want to see it confirm upside first. Because of sellers sitting here off these previous highs off $13, I want to watch for price to break in a big way over 13 bucks a share. Then we can look for setups off of pullbacks if price does confirm somewhere over 13 bucks a share. If it does, we have room all the way back overhead, all the way to $20 a share back up into its previous all-time high. Now, this thing looks pretty insane, but as always, no break, no trade. Next up, last but not least, is the absolute monster meme stock that I gave you last week before it exploded over 100%. It could be ready to possibly double again this week if this one thing happens. Now, before I give it to you, I give you the top 3 stocks in the market every single day for completely free. So please do me a massive favor, hit that like button to say thank you, and hit that follow button as well so you're tuned in every single night for my top stock watch list. You guessed it, is ticker OPEN. Before I say anything about this, make sure you have a plan because this is an extremely volatile stock, and while there's a ton of opportunity, there's also a ton of risk as well. Now, they have a conference call in the morning at 8 a.m. around the reverse split decision. If the reverse split does not go through, I'm expecting a pretty massive move tomorrow in pre-market and possibly get this thing to double again back towards $4 and $5 a share to the upside. So what I'll be looking for is a bit of a higher risk entry here tomorrow morning over $2.20. Now, price has to hold over $2 for this to still be a valid setup. But we do have room all the way back overhead to 4 and 5 if this thing does start to get going tomorrow. The daily time frame here looks absolutely incredible. It's some beautiful higher lows, curling right off moving averages, looking like it wants to make that next move this week. So you're going to want to watch that. Now, of course, with it being a meme stock, this is a higher risk trading opportunity, but with that high risk comes high reward. To unlock access to my entire stock watch list every single night, every single morning, and to